Hello and a very warm welcome to everyone watching Elder Care Wisdom. I'm so glad you've joined me today for this important discussion. This is a safe space where we talk about building meaningful connections and understanding the beautiful nuances of relationships at every stage of life, especially as we grow older. Today, we're going to explore a topic that many people are curious about, but sometimes feel a little shy to ask about: recognizing when someone might be open to a deeper, more personal connection. We'll be spending a lot of time together going over many different signs and signals, so maybe grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's have a wonderful, heartfelt conversation. Remember, the goal here is always to promote kindness, respect, and clear communication in all our interactions. Let's begin by talking about one of the most powerful forms of nonverbal communication: the eyes. The first sign to be aware of is sustained and warm eye contact. Now, this isn't just a quick glance across the room. This is about a longer, more intentional look that feels different from a simple, polite acknowledgement. When an older woman holds your gaze for a few extra seconds, and you notice a kind and curious sparkle in her eyes, it can often be a very positive signal. It's a look that says, "I see you, and I'm interested in knowing more about you." People don't typically maintain longer eye contact out of mere politeness. It usually requires a genuine interest. So, if you find this happening frequently, where her eyes meet yours with a soft and engaging energy, it might be a gentle nudge from the universe that she enjoys your presence and is comfortable with you. The more often these meaningful glances happen, or the longer they last in a relaxed and warm manner, the more you can feel confident that this is a special form of communication she is sharing with you. Moving on from the eyes, let's talk about the smile. Our second point is all about a smile that is directed specifically at you. If you're wondering about the right time to express your interest in an older woman, pay very close attention not just to her eyes, but also to her mouth and the expression she carries. Sometimes you might be blessed to see a shy, gentle smile that appears just for you when you speak, or when you catch her looking your way. Another wonderful thing to notice is if she temporarily plays with her lips, or smiles to herself while looking in your direction from across a room. These are not random actions. They are often unconscious, positive indicators of her inner feelings. If she offers you a warm, direct smile that lights up her face, especially in a one-on-one setting, take it as a very heartening sign that she feels a happy and positive connection with you. It's a silent way of saying she appreciates you and feels joy in your company. Now let's discuss the initiative in conversation. The third sign is if she consistently starts conversations with you. You might be surprised to realize that even if you feel this hasn't happened a lot, it's likely occurred more often than you remember. This is because we humans have a tendency to overlook or forget the moments when someone we might not have been initially focused on made an effort to start a chat with a hidden, hopeful purpose. Start paying more mindful attention to those times when an older woman finds a reason to talk to you. It could be about the weather, a book she's reading, asking about your day, or complimenting your sweater. These are not just random comments. They are often little bridges she is building to get closer to you. If you notice a particular woman often making the effort to initiate a friendly chat, and if you also like her, it could be a wonderful time to gently respond in kind and see where the conversation leads, perhaps even making your own move towards asking her to share a coffee or take a walk together. The fourth sign to consider is if she gives you sincere compliments. Older women often have a beautiful sense of clarity and confidence. They have lived full lives, learned many lessons, and often have a lower tolerance for game playing. Because of this life experience, they are more likely to be direct and open about their appreciation for someone. Therefore, you may find that a woman who is interested in you will not hesitate to give you genuine compliments. She might praise your intelligence, your kindness, your sense of humor, or your achievements. She is not just being nice, she is verbally expressing her admiration. This is a significant signal, because it takes a certain level of comfort and interest to vocalize such positive thoughts. So, if you receive these compliments, receive them graciously and understand. They are likely coming from a place of real affection and respect. In our modern world, we have to talk about digital connections. The fifth sign involves social media engagement. Nowadays, almost everyone uses some form of social media. You might have a particular woman you admire connected with you on platforms like Facebook or Instagram. Pay close attention to your online interactions. Does she frequently like your posts? Does she leave positive comments or react with heart emojis to your photos, especially personal ones? This digital engagement is the new version of a friendly wave from across the street. View her consistent positive responses to your online content as an open, welcoming door. It's a safe and low-pressure way for her to show support and interest in your life. This creates a perfect opportunity for you to send her a private message to thank her for a comment and start a more private conversation. Perhaps saying something like, "I saw you liked my post about my garden. Do you enjoy gardening too?" The sixth sign is a big one. She asks about your personal life. When an older woman is truly interested in you, her curiosity will be genuine and heartfelt. She will want to know all about you, your family, your dreams, your hobbies, your past experiences, and your future hopes. The questions will go far beyond surface-level small talk about the weather. She might ask about your relationship with your siblings, what you were like as a child, or what your favorite childhood memory is. So please take special note when she asks these deeper, personal questions. Understand that they are not random or just for passing the time. They are a clear indication that she cares about you as a person and wants to build a deeper emotional connection and truly understand who you are. Following that, the seventh sign is perhaps the most direct question of all. Do you have a girlfriend? Or perhaps in a more mature context, are you seeing anyone special? If an older woman gathers the courage to ask you this question directly, you can consider it the ultimate personal question and a very definitive sign of her interest. She is directly trying to find out if you are available because she is contemplating the possibility of being with you herself. It's a brave question that comes from a place of hope. So, if you get asked this, my advice is to stay calm, be honest, and be kind in your response. Know that there is a very strong chance that if you then express your own interest in her, it will be met with openness and happiness. Now, let's talk about physical touch, which we will frame in the context of warm, affectionate, and respectful contact. The eighth sign is if she initiates gentle, casual touch. If an older woman touches your forearm lightly during a shared laugh, or gives your hand a quick, reassuring pat, or gently touches your shoulder to make a point in a conversation, please see this as an excellent signal of her comfort and fondness for you. This is especially true if she seems to welcome or reciprocate when you initiate similar gentle and respectful contact. These touches on safe places like the forearm, the back of the hand, the shoulder, or the upper back are almost always a proven sign of affection and interest in a closer bond. It's a non-verbal way of creating intimacy and connection. But always be mindful and ensure any touch is respectful, welcome, and appropriate to the setting. Lastly, the ninth sign is about personal space. We all have an invisible bubble around us that we only allow people we trust and feel close to enter. If you are spending time with an older woman, perhaps on a casual outing or a date, and you move slightly closer to her and she does not move away to reclaim that space, please see this as a very positive sign. It indicates that she is comfortable with you being in her close personal zone. Of course, you must always be incredibly mindful of the environment and the situation. Leaning in for a first kiss might not be suitable in a crowded supermarket, for example. But if you are having a quiet conversation on a park bench, and you lean in a little closer to share a thought, and she either holds her ground or even leans in closer herself, effectively narrowing the comfortable gap between you, then you can take this as a very strong signal that she is open to you making a move and would welcome a closer connection, like perhaps holding her hand or a warm hug. Well, that brings us to the end of our detailed discussion for today. We've covered so many important points, from eye contact and smiles, to conversations, compliments, and the nuances of physical space. I truly hope this conversation has been helpful and enlightening for you. Building connections is a beautiful journey of reading signals, communicating openly, and always leading with respect and kindness. Thank you so much for spending your valuable time with me today on Elder Care Wisdom. Your presence here means the world to me. If this video resonated with you, please feel free to share your own thoughts, stories, or questions in the comments section below. I love reading your comments and learning from your experiences. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more thoughtful discussions on navigating the beautiful complexities of life and relationships as we age. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other. Be kind, be patient, and be open to love in all its forms. Goodbye for now. Goodbye for now.